second date update on the 10 with Ramiro, Pebbles, and Melissa. The Get Up Crew.
Hot 96.9.
Frank, how can we help you? So you're looking for a girl named Charisse?
Yeah, we went out last week, had a really good time. One thing led to another. I thought I was in like Flynn, and she called me again, and she hasn't, and so I need some help.
I see. And this is actually one first date. You had one date. This is beautiful. It's an actual second date update. Okay, so what happened on the date?
We went out, got some drinks. I asked her to come, she wanted to make her way back to my place, asked, and she did not refuse. I think she had a good time. We got back to my place, and one thing led to another. Said goodnight, asked her to call me back. She said she would, and I haven't heard back from her, so I was hoping y'all could do what you do and help a brother out.
Yeah, I hear you. So you can't think of anything you did that might have turned her... I mean, well, it sounds like everything was good. Like, you did... At any point, do you think you did or said anything that might have pissed her off or something?
My place was a little messy, If she was, if she wasn't down for that, she could maybe be of a certain ilk. You know what I'm saying? Things got to be pristine, but other than that, no.
Okay. I like your confidence. So we're going to call her up and she's going to shatter it. Most likely. No, we'll call her up. Maybe there's
positivity.
Yes. Well, you know what? Maybe there's something that for some reason everyone has a weird hot button. It could be the most random thing. And maybe I don't know, you might have said something that she's like, oh my God, what does he mean by that? And I bet you he means this. And then she turned it into this whole crazy thing in her head. So anyway.
That's why I need you.
All right, stay quiet. We shall call her right now and figure this out.
Hello?
Hi, is this Charisse?
Who the f*** are you?
I'm Ramiro, and I'm here with Pebbles and Melissa. Can I explain real quick? We're calling from a radio station. I'm sorry we're calling you so early. It's not a bad...
Yeah, I was about to... I mean...
No, listen, it's actually... So we work on Hot 96.9. It's a radio station, and people call us up and give us number. So basically, somebody called us up and gave us your number because...
Yeah, I was confused. I just never seen that number before. I'm sorry. I'm kind of in a rush, so... Yeah, go ahead.
That's fine. So we got your number from a gentleman that would love to ask you out on a date. And if you say... And we're going to tell you his name, and if you say yes to the date, we'll pay for whatever date you choose. You can pick the restaurant, you can pick the day, the time, all that stuff. So how about I just tell you the guy's name? If you say yes, we'll set it up. If you say no, then no it is.
Oh my God.
It's a guy that you've seen recently, if that'll help.
What? I mean, there's a few dudes that I, hung out with, kind of, but they definitely was a dud. Like, I guess so. Let's hear what you're talking about.
All right. Frank, was he a dud?
Frank, ew, seriously? Oh my gosh, he was the worst.
He was the worst. Bro, you're okay, because can I just say he said that you guys had a really, really great date.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, like he's a fucking idiot, bro. Like, oh my God. Like, whoa. So mad at him.
Hold on.
So mad.
Okay, so Frank. Okay, I'm just gonna. Charisse, Frank's on the phone right now. He's he heard what you said. Yeah.
Oh my idiot! I said what I said. He's a fucking idiot, bro. Like, oh my God, of all people.
Well,
Hold up. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, because he said.
God.
Wait, no, seriously, like he.
Listen, look at him now. It's like really obvious. Like,
how was he an idiot? Because he said that you guys had a good time. You went back to his place. Was it because his place was messy? He said he realized his place was a little messy.
It was, but no, like, oh my gosh, like
You came back to my place.
The way he's talking.
like, look how he's talking. Okay. So really, like, the sex was fucking terrible, bro. Like, the sex was fucking terrible.
The sex was terrible?
Terrible.
This poor guy.
I ain't never had no problems before.
Wait, hold on. But when you say the sex was terrible, like, explain.
Nah, like, you cannot be that stupid. Like, I literally stopped in the middle of having sex, and I said I had to leave because my roommate had an emergency. Like, you had to know you were not hitting that thing. You were not doing it. Like,
Wait.
She stopped in the middle of sex, and you said... And said your roommate had an emergency?
Without a phone call or a text? I don't understand. She just stopped?
I didn't even have my phone on me, y'all.
You didn't have your phone on you?
Okay.
Hold on a second.
I can see it happening.
Okay, stop 1 second. Can you, Frank, stay quiet. So, Sharice, explain. So you guys are having sex, and you literally just stopped them and said, I need to go, and you didn't have your phone or anything?
Yes, but okay, so the date was going the date was going well, got a little dinner conversation, and all of that was fine. But the second we started having sex, he was just awful. It was just bad. Like,
oh, boy.
I can't even describe it. So I just pushed him off me, said my roommate needs me, it's an emergency, I have to go, and I just.
All right.
People get the message you really called a whole damn radio station for some attention.
What's his name again?
That much,
Frank, you didn't. That didn't set off any.
Yeah, not to be rude here, Frank, but a red flag for you that she upped and left in the middle of sex.
I'm respectfully say this because I'm a good roommate. You know what I'm saying? And if I happen to be remembering that, Sam said he left his key and he ain't gonna be able to get in and strand. You know what I'm saying?
When the sex is good, I'm not about to be talking about no roommate. You feel me? There is some clear indications that a woman is, doing feeling it. Nothing about this was a turn on. He's doing all this weird talking. Man.
Weird talking. I didn't be a fucking bitch now. Come on now.
No, I'm not.
You came back to my place.
And now you just call me a bitch. So the whole time I could really go in. The size is not there. The stroke is not there.
I don't think you need to go in. You literally stopped them in the middle of sex and said, I had to go. I mean, I would be able to get that message.
I didn't know what else to say.
Then why did you say that you would call me?
I didn't say I'd call you. You did. And as I was getting, if you recall, as I was getting dressed and walking out, you said, will you call me when I get home? And I said, yeah, sure. As I was slamming your door closed. And again, this was just clearly obvious. I just don't understand how you don't get this sign. Seriously, you can't believe. I really can't believe that you really called the radio station trying to get another date. For me, you didn't get once you get in the bedroom, if you don't perform, baby, it's over, baby.
Yeah,
it's over.
So Frank, the reason. So even though she didn't have a phone, you just thought that you were having sex with her, and in the midst of all this amazing sex, she was like, "Oh crap, I forgot that my roommate needs whatever,"
right?
And she was like, "Yo, I gotta go." That's your side of the story?
As I said in my statement earlier, a good roommate is roommates before she mates.
Right.
And so I was trying to
what is he talking?
If a dude is putting it down how it's supposed to be putting down. You feel me? I'm not getting up from my mama. I'm not getting up from my
you wasn't good neither.
Really? Because you don't want to call for a second.
Now it's neater. Now she wasn't good neater. Look, I told y'all he'd be sounding crazy when he be talking.
Well, listen, we're required to ask, would you do this again, Sharice?
Do what again?
Another date with Frank.
Who is Frank?
Wow.
Some dinner.
Don't do that way.
So
I can't remember Frank. My guts don't remember him. You know what I'm saying?
So that's no to another date, Sharice? We just gotta,
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not? Because everything besides the awful sex seemed really, really good.
I didn't say really, really good. I said we had a little conversation. It was all right. We was cool.
Yeah.
I never said it was really, really good.
Yeah. Wow.
Neither did I, though. Neither did I.
And not for nothing, his house was not clean. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the neatest person either. But if you gonna have a lady over, you gotta do a little bit more than that. Like some instance, get some dirty drawers up. Let me stop being rude.
I don't need to put all my laundry out there in the street like that.
I I'm dragging it. He ain't had dirty draws. But he definitely ain't got no dingling either.
Damn.
Can I say that?
The second date update on the 10th.
Weekday mornings at 6:10, 7:10, and 8:10.
If you need a second date update, email us. GetUpCrew@hot969boston.com.
DQ.